Check. We are live on 95.7 WELT, Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is the one and only Street Wax Radio Podcast. We got some big guests in the house tonight. One of the OGs from season 1. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let this track play out. Actually, I might play one more track. Shout out everybody. We're missing somebody today. So, my name is Dap1, Dewan Porter, whatever it might be. We got it's your second time, right?
Is this microphone on? Oh,
now it is. Now it is.
Yeah, this is my second time joining you in the fabulous Allen County Public Library.
Welcome to the new studio.
Yeah, this is. There's lots of concert posters that did not happen here.
Yeah.
There are so many concert posters that did not happen.
Is that faking the funk? Is that faking the funk?
I don't know. I've never ran a public radio station before, so I can't.
I like the background. Though.
That's a great background. We can. There's a little bit of it for
I know,
our.
That's why I wanted to change the camera angle so we can see
for
it.
our Facebook.com Mark Zuck viewers.
Yes.
And obviously all of the people that are tuning in through the radio frequencies.
Yes.
Cannot see.
Yes, we are live. Shout out Jake. I am playing your beats. Raucous. Shout out to Raucous. I need some fresh new beats. That's why I brought Ben on. Kind of going back to the roots, having producers show up to the show, showing me some music. You know what I mean?
Did you just give me a nice title?
Yeah, producer.
Oh,
you are a producer. You know how to mix and master, right?
I would say at a very novice level.
I say after you can reach a level of like mixing your own tracks and like kind of master. Okay, what is mastering exactly for your tracks?
It's taking a musical body of work and making sure that all of the P's and Q's and I's are dotted and J's are got that little mark on top, and that it's ready for release to the public.
Okay.
Would be the quick version.
Is there like a specific time when you like say it's mastered? Is it your own personal like, hey, it's mastered? I EQ my stuff and hit a limiter. I'm like, it's done. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there it is. I don't consider that mastering. I say I make beats. I'm not a producer. You're a producer where you like get intricate and you like it sounds good.
There's so many there's so many ways to slice it that
yes.
I don't really like to think about like what it is as like a label.
That is really putting it in a really narrow.
Yeah.
But
at the core, I'm a DJ who makes bad music that I sometimes try to play out, and people sit down in chairs and watch.
You actually play your music out.
I did one time at a Tronic, and everybody. They didn't leave, but they did pull up chairs. So very, very mixed.
Okay.
Mixed reaction.
That's
so
they
didn't totally hate it, but they weren't trying to boogie to it. They didn't really look like boogiers anyway. So
shout out Faye. Shout out Francesco Paco. What up?
Did they stop boogieing?
Julie.
Were they boogieing?
They were not boogieing before.
Nah.
So
that's something, right?
That's
a reaction.
That's something. That's better than I could ever hope.
Yes.
For this boy.
So
where do they keep chairs at O'Sullivan's during Tronic?
Like if you're looking from where you the DJ cockpit, like there's that big long table straight ahead. That always has
the log
chairs.
table. All right, got it.
So what's up, Ted? What's up with you? Pretty quiet today.
Just
got a lot on
grumpy
your mind.
about everything. Today.
Grumpy, you're grumpy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, me too.
Everybody makes me mad.
Oh, tell me about it.
I'm trying not to feel this way, but I do.
You're grumpy.
Hey, it's probably healthy to feel mad sometimes.
I'm mad all the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe we could, after this, just go throw some glass bottles at a wall or something.
Yes.
I'm wondering if it's
therapeutic.
Part of old age, or if maybe it's lack of physical activity, like an outlet, like throwing glass bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Anthony,
angry.
what's up? Sorry, cutting you off. Yes, you said cockpit. DJ
yeah,
cockpit.
DJ booth, DJ cockpit.
So it's making.
I have most of my experience as a DJ in a bar that you could say is mostly for homosexuals. So I like to call it the cockpit.
Okay. Yeah, you played there for quite a while.
Yeah.
Babylon Club.
Babylon After Dark.
Whatever.
I think it's After Dark now.
After Dark?
Yeah.
Really? They named it After Dark now?
Yeah, it used to be separate. Now it's the same.
Okay. All right. That place has a pretty good sound system over there. So we can actually talk about music today since Mr. Murphy's not showing up. I don't know where he's at. Yes, equipment and gear.
Yeah, we can. That's.
He sent me a text too.
That's one of those things that you don't necessarily need to be proficient at, but you and I can walk up to a piece of gear and have like a similar experience and develop kinship.
Yes, back-to-back sets and all that. Me and Ted got a back-to-back set coming up tomorrow, Saturday. Saturday. Got a lot of shows coming up. So
I don't have a lot of experience with back-to-back sets.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you play back-to-back set before. Why is that?
Because I'm a control freak.
Yeah, like mix is bad. I'm kind of like that too. I end up always sticking my hand in, like turn the bass.
I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
You're good with it?
Yeah.
I just sat back, like okay.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I am the minimum good you can be after doing DJing. As long as I have, you can't be worse than I am technically.
Nah.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that could have been around in the game as long as you have, and been as bad as you are. You said that, not me. I'm just quoting you.
I've not met one.
You start off in a different era. A lot of people from when you started aren't around anymore, so you got to really shuffle through the new DJs to find guys who came up when you came up. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, usually, most of the people that are still DJing from when I started DJing are really good and successful.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
They've moved on. They moved to Chicago or LA or wherever.
Okay. Shout out.
But I think it's a good thing that you've stuck with it.
Yeah, I just enjoy it.
Because there's all kinds of folks out there, and I'm not saying that this is a bad character trait, but it seems like they have a new thing like every 6 months.
Yeah.
So they're
really
like, I'm doing this, and then this 6 months I'm like fixing motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 6 months after that they're like, I have a boat now, or something.
Whatever the new thing is.
And you can tell that they may be using these activities to fill some type of void.
You could be right.
Or just to be popular for that.
I truly enjoy DJing, no matter the level I'm at.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
I've always said no matter how many people are watching or listening, depending on who. I've always said that, like, if you just try your best, no matter if it's like 1,000 people or 2 people.
Yeah.
Because there's been times where I've had people come up to me and be like, "Oh, there was this time that you played at yada yada yada."
Right.
And I had like forgotten about it in my head.
Yeah.
But when they spoke to me about it, then I remembered and was like, "Oh yeah, we share that. It's nice."
Right.
It's nice.
Or if we just have fun. I realize when I'm like nervous and I try to please other people, I don't have a lot of fun. Once I just quit caring, I have fun, then everybody else kind of has fun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
And practice.
It's hard to shake those nerves sometimes.
It is. It definitely is.
I've learned that
starting tracks.
Ever since being the open to close guy at a club, and going from that environment to trying to do like a 1 hour like pump everybody up rave set, is really, really hard because it takes me about 45 minutes to settle in.
Mine's about 15.
And I mean, and like that amount of time, like I constantly feel like every record I'm going to play next is not the correct one, and that this is going to be the last time I ever play.
Like this is it. I'm done. I'm getting kicked out of here from now on.
No one's ever going to book me again.
Shout out Chris Willis. What up?
Is there any questions from the audience, either out on the radio waves if you want to call in, or if you want to type to us through Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah, call in if you might got some questions about DJs. I do have questions for you.
Okay.
This is a segment.
We can.
It's a short little segment. I'm trying to do segments on the thing. That's what I'm trying to do.
Structure is nice.
A little structure, you know what I'm saying? Adam was going to do a thing called Grind Your Gears. I'm like, it's too weird.
I think that's a Family Guy joke.
It is a thing.
Okay,
it is a thing.
yeah.
I just seen a thing on Instagram. It was like 10 things not to say to a DJ. So I'm going to say, what are like 3 things you shouldn't say to a DJ? Can't spit it out. It was just something I thought of.
When it's like 10:30 p.m. and you're
start.
like, hey, can you play the most popular song right now? My bridal party, the limo is about to leave to go to another club.
Yeah,
That's probably not the best way to get your request played, because it's like, well, why would I appease you if you're willingly letting me know that you're no longer going to spend any money at this establishment?
Yes. That's number 1. Number 1. Or number 3. That's number 3. We're going 3 here.
3.
We're doing 3.
Okay.
10's a lot. 10's a lot. That's just what the list said on my.
If you are gonna request a song, at least know the title.
Right.
And because here's a great example. When that song Gangnam Style was really, really popular, when that was like the hottest YouTube video,
2014, 2013.
A gentleman had came up to me and said, "Hey, can you play that song Condom Style?"
No way.
And I was
You're like, excuse me, what?
I was bewildered, excuse me? And he's like, yeah, that, hey, Condom Style. And I was like,
oh my
so
God.
I've gotten that one, or like getting like an artist's name wrong. I've gotten like Deadmau 5.
Yeah, I hear that.
Deadmau
5.
Yeah,
play some Deadmau 5. I'm like, who? I don't even get those kind of requests though. We get weird ones.
Yeah, and so then there. I guess the last one would, and this is all kind of one of those things where it's full adults in these places, and they're not like aware of their surroundings.
They literally think you're a jukebox, just like.
And it's one of those things where like, where they're like, hey, you should play this style of music. And you do, I do play that style of music, but like this is nor the time or kind of the place right now.
Yeah.
And
that happened to me at a skate contest. I was DJing a skate contest.
Oh, okay.
And Austin Curry, he came up to me. Shout out Austin Curry. He's like, yo, dog, play some trap music. Play some like something I can. I'm like, dude, I'm playing just like Rancid and like some metal stuff, and I played some like 90s whatever, like some old grunge or something. You know what I mean?
Skateboarder music.
Skateboard stuff, some like boom bappy stuff. He's like, play some like whoever is hot right now. I was like, dude, I don't know who that is, and this is not the time to be playing the most ratchet stuff in town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, come on, dog. I'm like, nah, can't do it, man. Can't do it. You gotta know the time and place for everything.
I gotta exchange that last one for can I buy you a drink?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's always just a real strange one, because it's like, I don't know you. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily feel comfortable. Like, that's a lovely gesture.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I don't feel comfortable, like, because I can't leave where I'm at to like make sure that this drink doesn't have any additive in it that is going to put me in some type of state that I'm not prepared to be in.
I've never thought about that. I DJed a birthday party. Shout out to my cousin. She was trying to get me to drink a lot, and I was like, I can't do it. I got to watch out for my gear. It's like mixed drinks. I don't drink those normally, so it's like I can't do that. You know what I mean? So, what about you, Ted? What are some like pet peeves in the 3 or 2?
3 pet peeves?
Yeah, for DJs. What not to ask a DJ?
I think asking is fine, but demanding is another.
Demanding. That's yeah.
Like a demand coupled with a threat.
Oh, the threat. Yeah. That is a bad one.
Especially when there has been no tip offered.
Yeah.
Right.
People would be you would be so surprised how I would actually play just about anything at any time for like $2 or whatever.
I think I had mentioned to Dwan at one point that we should have price brackets for how far away the song is from what you're playing.
The current
So if it's kind of what we're playing, $10. If it's like
right,
you want to hear the theme from the Neverending Story, it's gonna be $50 or whatever it is you want to hear, Condom Style. Or
oh yeah, yeah. If you're maybe in a situation where it is like a strictly dance music event and somebody's like play Van Halen, and you're like, that doesn't
not gonna make it work.
There was one time. Sorry to cut you off and cut you off from your 3, but there was one time, and I don't really want to seem this grumpy about requests, because it is essentially your market telling you exactly what they want, which people that sell things rarely get. But there was a one time where a gentleman offered really wanted me to play a song, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was just so far beyond anything that was in the realm of what I was doing, and he kept bugging me about it, and he was finally like,
was it his homie's mixtape? Yo, dog, play my homie's stuff, man.
I don't know. It was I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a popular song, and it didn't fit the mood.
Okay.
And then the party was already like pumping, so it would have like killed it.
Would have deflated
everybody's it would have deflated. And so he was like, yo, dude, I'll give you $5 to play this track. And I was like, I'll give you 10 to leave this bar.
I'll buy you a drink.
They get offended by it. Some people actually get really offended.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
people get angry,
like
especially when they're drinking.
Party last week, we got requests left and right. Some people are like, dude, you gotta play this right now. Play this right now. Find that song, play it. I'm like, I don't got it. Get on the internet. They try to find a solution for you. Get on the internet. My computer is disabled from the internet. What? Why? And they try. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I can't tell you.
Let me plug up my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
where's your plug?
I'm
like, I don't have it. Usually I do have that, but
I had a girl at a house party one time. It was a house party that I volunteered to DJ at. It was one of my buddies.
Right, of course.
And
was it the outside party?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dwan was playing with me.
That was one of the top ones.
Drunk, like leaning over the turntables, like.
Of course.
Shout out Jimmy Myers. What up?
She was like,
Jade. What up? What up?
She's like, I know the owner of this house, and if you don't play the song that I want to hear, I'm gonna tell on you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh well, don't tell on me. I'll do my best. And I was gonna play the song, and then she started like personally insulting me, and it was a song that everybody would have enjoyed hearing.
I downloaded the song last week because
she wanted me to play
for
it now.
Right.
The wobble. It was the wobble.
Was it?
It was the wobble. I was like, for one, I told her I was getting kind of rude with her because I was like, for one, I don't like the song. For two, I don't have it. So if I had it, I probably wouldn't play it anyway. For one, because you're being rude. For two, whatever. Those other reasons.
I had it, and I was going to
you had it.
I was going to play it, but I was waiting for the proper time.
You got to fit it in at the right time, because it can have so much more impact of when something is at a peak, or it's like things are starting to thin out, and you can bring people back.
Right.
Yep,
I love I know the owner.
Yeah.
Like oh. Yeah,
introduce
so
me, please.
Who do you think pays me at the end of the night?
Yeah, the girl's mom came over to us like, how come you won't play this? And some other guy's like, how come you won't play this song? Like, I don't have the song. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have it.
I always said that's one thing I missed about playing records, because I brought the records that I was going to play.
Yeah, that's the only thing you have.
And they're like, I want to hear the wobble. And I'm like, it's not here.
I don't have
people can comprehend, like
huh?
It's not in my CD collection or whatever it is, you know.
So what's number 2?
Oh,
I feel like we've all ripped on requests, so we have to go to
when somebody comes up to the booth and is like, let me try scratching.
Oh, people touching your equipment.
Touching my equipment.
Like,
yeah.
Thinking it's funny. Shout out Chad Newman. He's good at that. First and last.
It tweaks me out. Usually I'm pretty calm no matter what happens, but it jumps me up 3 notches when people literally touch my stuff.
That just reminded me. There was one club that I used to play at where some people treated the DJ booth like it was a VIP that they didn't have to pay for.
Yeah.
And so there would be like 5 people behind me, and it's like we all have like our computers and all this type of stuff in bags and everything. And there was, and it was, for most of the times it was just kind of like bros trying to like posture and be up in a cool area.
Right. They want to see be with the DJ where it's like happening.
Right. Yeah. But there was this one time where a lady.
Yeah.
Just full on.
Don't tell me she spilled a drink.
No, she didn't. She didn't spill a drink. She slapped my tuchus.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was like really popping and everybody was excited, and she thought it like
was going to encourage you to do it.
I guess. Well, I didn't do that. But the larger issue at hand here is not only was I sexually assaulted, my girlfriend at the time was also standing there, and I was like,
it's a bad situation.
I was like, this like she's got to go.
Yeah,
we get her out of here. If you can please make her leave the club.
Yeah, security over her. Security. Yeah, that's a bad one.
So number 3.
Let me do a scratching. Yes.
That was number 2.
So Ben, you got number 3? Hey,
look who's here.
There's Adam.
Oh, here, let me move this out of the way.
Just give me some time to think of number 3.
Number 3. I can't really think of a lot. I could, you know what I'm saying? How about we play one of your songs and come back?
Yeah, we can play one of those hot tunes.
So you've been producing a lot more than DJing out, or what have you been doing?
Yeah.
That's good though.
I've had my head down for a while. Some of that is music related in the way of making music, and the other half of that was I recently purchased a home, so I
shout out to home buyers, all of us.
Yeah, the worst investment you can make. And so I had to, move and all that stuff, but I had to outfit like my new studio space.
That's fun though,
and get all the acoustic treatment hung up and get everything positioned down to the 1/8 of an inch.
You get inspired that way though.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're
absolutely.
Like, all right, here we go, new studio, new setup, bam. I dig it.
Absolutely.
So let me think. What track we got here? Let me see here. We got Thundercat. Do I have Thundercat already?
You don't.
I don't? Is that a new one?
Yeah, that's newer.
So these exclusives, world exclusives here?
Yeah, all this stuff never leaves. This is the first. I don't do SoundCloud.
Do SoundCloud, man. Get it out there.
It just takes up space on my Dropbox.
Oh my!
Before we play that, I think I got number 3.
Oh,
you got number 3?
This one's not. I don't want to be too harsh about this because
be harsh.
This is very close to me. When my friends come and talk to me and they're long-winded, and I'm trying to DJ, and I don't have the heart to cut them off, or sometimes I'm like, give me just a second.
Yeah.
Back to the comment, but it really kind of takes me out of what I'm doing.
Right, you get in the zone.
I love my friends. I love talking to them, but give me a break.
Hey, when people,
and I can't. If you're my friend and you're hearing this, I'm not directing it at you.
Make it quick and short.
I am, but
right.
Yo, Ted, what up? In and out.
I don't come to the cologne kiosk at the mall and bother you for an hour.
What's going on? As you're talking to a customer, you're like, yo, I'm working right now in the booth. Or when people make the DJ booth like a bar, drinks all around the booth, like your gear. You're like, hey, can you please move that? Yeah, whatever, man. That's only a $2,000 mixer. No big deal. You know
I think most of my friends understand that. It's just when you get a few drinks in you want to talk.
Right. Yep.
Absolutely.
I need to find a polite way to say, holler at me later.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit. Usually when you put headphones on, that should be an indication that like you can't hear them. So it's like,
they lift your headphone off.
hey, what do you need, man?
You ever think about getting walkie-talkies?
In a loud club. All right, so let's get into Thundercat Fresh Bin track right here.
Yeah.
World exclusive.
Fresh Bin.
Here we go, Thundercat Fresh Bin track. We'll be back in a minute on 95.7 WELT. Jimmy Myers, what up? Michael, what up? I like it. It's real deep.
What's up?
like it. It's very, very hard style. It's not a hard style, the genre, but it's hard. It's got a tough style to it.
It's a little brooding. I would say.
I like it. I like it. Sounds really good.
Is Otto still around?
Otto is around. You got a word for him?
What's that?
Adam, do you got a word for him?
So, Ben, are you from?
Adam, talking to the microphone.
I can't hear myself.
There you go. You can't hear yourself?
No.
Plug in your headphones.
Fresh Ben, are you familiar with the game that we play each week called
No.
Otto versus Slang? Is that what we call it?
Yeah, maybe we should do should we do Otto versus Slang, or should we do the Blackwater other game?
I like the Otto.
I like the Otto versus Slang. So we just think of like a term, like a slang term that's current.
I got one.
Have Otto, our sound engineer, try
Don't
to
tell me, because I don't have
guess what it means.
Huh?
Oh, so I guess what a slang term means.
You're gonna tell him a slang term that he might not know, and then he guesses.
Oh.
He might be listening on the air, so maybe not give the word out yet. It's like last week was I said clowning. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what does clowning mean? Use it in a sentence. He's like, he had another producer with him too, or another guy that runs the show. So they both were trying to figure out what it was. He guessed it. One guy guessed it, but last week you had some. It
wasn't like popular culture. It was
very
like Canadian hockey term.
Yeah. And same thing with that last week. Last week we had tarot card reading, which was pretty fun. I want to start mentioning things we do last week. So that was fun. How'd you like that, Adam? You enjoy it?
Adam got.
I had fun with it.
Went pretty deep with Adam. It cut him real deep.
Yeah, it did.
Did it cut you deep, Adam?
Kinda.
That's okay.
It's okay.
You got to know the score before, so you can win.
Another score before I die.
So you're telling me I need to come up with some type of slang term?
Very, very common word that we use, that you hear or you know what it is without a doubt.
Like a millennial era term.
It's just like
maybe you don't know.
He said thought. He said thought the first time. Thought. We know what that means, but
that's one of those things where like So since I've kind of cut out a lot of social media stuff.
Oh,
you've been lacking
for up here.
Okay.
And so I don't think I know any, because like, sometimes I get online and like all the kids are like yeet yeet yeet, and I'm like, I don't know what is he saying. I encourage it fully, but I have no idea what
maybe
it
we
means.
should do
Ben
verse slang.
See, I have my own slang.
But I use very basic slang though. Do you have something we might not know?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So what do you got for us? Give us one
Street
word.
wax versus slang.
Street wax versus slang.
Chowabunga.
I'm guessing you're on your way to go eat some food with your friends or something.
No, it's like a surfing thing.
We know what cowabunga means.
Chowabunga.
Chowabunga. Chowabunga.
Do you have a chow dog?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe when the dog was going crazy. Maybe when you go to all you can eat buffet. You say chowabunga?
That's not it. It's for Italian surfers.
Italian surfers.
Chowabunga.
Oh.
They say chow for hello and goodbye is chow.
Chowabunga.
Chowabunga.
Chowabunga. Is that that's one you just made up, right? Or is that a one?
Yeah, that's a Fresh Ben exclusive.
All right,
I made that one.
You told me to come up with some conversation pieces, and I came up with some.
Google.
You got something?
How do you guys feel about farting?
What? Farting?
In front of your spouses.
I don't do it. I've done it.
I don't allow it.
And how do you feel about your spouse is farting in front of you?
It's never happened.
I don't
before.
allow it.
It's never happened.
And how long have you been with your spouse?
Forbidden.
About 4 years.
And you don't fart each other?
I did when I was in Chicago, and I was sitting in some grass. I just let it all go. It wasn't an accident. It was on purpose. I was in Chicago next to the skate park, and I just remember it pretty vividly. Now I was just like, forget it. Oh, there we go. Woo.
Farting is a one-way street for me. I fart, you don't.
So she doesn't fart.
She does, but she knows it angers me. That's why I'm so angry.
Oh man, I can't. I don't know what I would do.
It might. You
showed up late. One of the first topics was me being angry about all kinds of stuff.
Everything.
Yeah, just really irritable today.
Shout out Matt Patterson.
So this whole farting thing's really, it's grinding.
It wears you down after a while. Wears you down.
Wait, so she's done this before? I've never had a girl really fart in front of me.
Really?
Let alone a girl. Okay, all right. Let alone a girlfriend. I never really had a girlfriend really fart in front of me.
I have.
Or a girl, for that matter. It might make me kind of sick. I'll be like, ugh, what was that? What the heck would you eat? What's going on here?
I encourage it to a disgusting degree. I'm always like, oh, let me take a bite out of that. And actually, this came up in conversation between my partner and I no less than 2 days ago.
Oh man.
She was like, I can remember the first time you ever farted in front of me.
Really?
And then she proceeded to tell the story. She was like, yeah, we were at my mom's house on the back porch.
Wow.
And you let it go, and you said, was that a frog? And then she was like, and that's when I had to make a decision. Am I really in this or am I not?
Just drew a line in the sand there.
And then so we've been together 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. So.
Okay, that's a question for all you. So it obviously does not bother you whatsoever.
No, not even in the slightest.
And then it does bother you.
Honestly, yeah. I don't like to smell nasty farts.
It hasn't happened in front of me for me to decide that.
What about you?
I'd be confused. I'd be like, I'd have to think about it. I don't know.
You'd have to go to consensus.
It depends on where it's at, what I'm doing, how would it sound. You know what I mean? There's a whole
how
dilemma.
Would it sound?
Yeah. If it was like beep, oh, excuse me, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, let it slide. If it was like a big one, I'd be like, all right, man, all right, we gotta
I have to make a decision now.
We gotta take a break for a little bit. You know what I mean? That's a little gross.
I don't just randomly fart, but there has been times as I'm getting older where when I laugh really hard that I pee a little bit.
You pee a little bit.
You should have that.
I know
looked
what you
at.
mean.
Yeah, like I pee a little bit.
Yeah, it happens.
There's just, I don't even have to urinate. I just pee a little bit.
Chris Davis says same thing. One way street. Shout out Chris Davis. I've never laughed so hard that I peed though. Never had that happen yet.
I've laughed so hard that I farted.
I've done that before. I've definitely done that.
So do you just let it blow in front of your girl?
Yeah, sometimes I'll try to trap her under the covers and stuff.
The old Dutch oven.
The old.
So you go.
Never done that.
So you go full force on her, but you don't accept.
Not
her
on
farts.
purpose. It just happens. I just
You feel one.
never learned how to control it, so it happens.
That's messed up.
What's the next one you think?
Yeah, what do you got, Adam?
Well, this comes out. What grinds your gears? What you know? What really annoys me when you have a person that comes to your home and they fill up a glass with ice and they leave one ice cube in the tray.
Just finish it off.
Finish it off.
Just use it
or
up.
just fill it back up.
Fill it up is a great option. Yeah, I always fill up an ice.
I haven't had
tray
ice
when I'm
trays in a
done.
long time.
The tourney trays.
Well,
Okay.
no, just in general. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I'm a tourney trayer.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Doesn't have an automatic ice maker.
I don't have automatic.
Oh, okay.
So do you go to the bare minimum, like 1 or 2 ice cubes, and then you put it back?
I don't even have I've never really used like an ice tray where I had to really fill it up. I just don't use ice, or it's just already cold.
I used one like that pretty much my whole life until I moved into my current house.
Well, yeah.
And it's just a habit. I can't empty an ice tray without filling it back up.
It's good. It's a good habit to have. I got an ice maker.
And I'm really
You have
classy.
Not always had ice.
I've not always wanted, but I never really.
I've seen your old apartments.
Yeah, you went to my house like you don't have ice. Was it you? Who was it? Like you don't
didn't
have ice.
like any.
I have cold water already in
You
the
had
fridge,
like a bed.
so I never really needed it. You know what I'm saying? You talking about my old apartment?
Yeah.
I did not have ice at
You
all.
didn't have
That was the
heat?
last thing I worried about.
Did you have AC in there?
Not AC, no.
I was sweating all the time inside of there.
Bird Choppy, what up? Shout out. Before I went indoor skate park. Shout out. Wanna play another track, Ben?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Man, the existence of indoor skate park in Fort Wayne is
I love
radical.
It
It's
is very
incredible.
good. It is
It's
very
awesome.
good. Very, very pleasant.
How do you guys feel about fast food in Fort Wayne?
It's like fast food anywhere else.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite?
a lot of favorites. I don't know.
Probably Skyline Chili, but I
Really?
don't allow myself to
Pizza
go
Hut?
there
Shout out
unless
Jody.
I'm out of town
Pizza Hut.
because it's not good for me.
It's not in Fort Wayne, is it? Skyline Chili?
Yeah, there's
I
a
just- I just-
Skyline Chili.
That one Fort Wayne?
Yeah, it's
It's
right
by
off-
the hockey rink, the indoor hockey rink over
Oh.
by where the shopping mall is.
yeah,
Yes.
right by on Lima.
Gotcha. That's cool.
They just give too much cheese. I feel like too much shredded.
I love that part.
Yeah, that's that. Why do you think I don't allow myself to go there once, but every 6 months?
I just don't like the cold cheese with the warm chili.
I love it.
What about you, Ted?
I love it. There's
Yeah.
We're
a
not talking about Skyline Chili. I'm talking about what
Oh,
you like best.
fast food. My favorite fast food.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't have. I mean, yeah,
I got-
moderately fast food.
I have favorites, but King Euro's always rises to the top when
I
we're trying
would
to
say
decide
that
on
would
what to
be
eat.
Probably my top dog.
They have
as well.
a good selection. They're consistent.
Yeah,
And,
very fast.
And I I've said this before.
Feels clean.
I like to eat at restaurants where the employees are like demanding. Like
employees.
yeah, like when you go to Saigon, the lady's like, "What do you want?" You know.
yeah.
You
What do
go
you
to
want?
King Euro's. King Euro's, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I like
Absolutely.
that. I like that.
Not like, how are you doing today? What can I help you
I
with?
don't like the fluff.
I actually, I
absolutely.
Chick-fil-A.
I've got a good story.
Pizza puff, Euro plate, extra pita.
Yeah,
Pull around.
Next, get
Yep.
out of here.
I've actually a good story about King Euros
Let's hear it.
because it's
I'm starving.
obviously excellent Euros, great lamb meat. And I remember I went to Europe and I went to like 13 different countries. It's a very predominant thing, and they call it shawarma, and they call it kebab. And I remember I couldn't wait to get back to Fort Wayne to tell them how much better their meat was than all of the places that I'd been in Europe. And the guy just looked at me and says, "All right."
See, I love that.
Hurry up and buy.
He did not care at all.
By the way, I'm gonna plug. There was a place in the gas station on, I believe it was Washington and Clay, called Halal Eats. They have shawarma and kebab
In a gas station.
Yep, and he did fairly well, and he moved into the place that was famous falafel in Canterbury. They have falafel sandwiches, fantastic, awesome dude. Food's awesome. Go eat there. Famous falafel.
I'm starving right
Where's
now.
that at?
Can't talk about
Sorry.
So if you're looking at Canterbury, like Pierre's,
Yeah.
all the way to the right and around the corner. So
Okay.
around the corner from Subway. I don't know if Subway's still there, but the place is great, man. You should go eat there.
Sounds good.
All right, want to get into a track? Come back.
Let's get into a track.
Let's get
into
into
it.
a track.
All right, we got Chaos Ain't Me. How about that one? Is that a good one?
That works.
What's the origin story behind this song?
I liked the sound, and then I found a lot of other sound that I liked to go with that sound.
Very interesting, Ben. I appreciate that story. We'll be back. We'll be back with another game show thing. 95.7 WLT with Fresh Ben. Hello. We got a caller on the line.
An actual caller.
I think I hit the wrong button. Hello?
One always keeps your microphone down.
You're live on 95.7 WLT to the caller. Calling in. Maybe.
Telephone call.
Telephone call.
An actual telephone call.
Yes. You still there? Maybe you hung up. Oh, he's still there. Hold on. Can you hear us?
Do you got a landline phone right now?
I think we're having some technical difficulties with the phone call.
In the chat, Nunu's shouting out Hop Sings, which was my dad's restaurant. He sold it a couple years ago. But yes, Hop Sings was fire. I can't speak for it now.
I can.
All right.
Hold on. Still Heart of Maple, Chris?
That call ended.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never do that.
Yeah, that's my face and the O.
We had a phone call.
That's where you recognize me from.
I used to go there as a kid.
Me too.
Oh, duh.
All right, we're gonna play a quick game.
We're gonna play a quick game.
Quick game.
And we lost our telephone caller.
Yes. I need to get some practice on operating that thing. So Ted, you want to explain to him what the game is?
Yeah, what is this game?
So Dwan's going to read a news story, and you'll have to determine if the subject of the news story is a black person,
Okay.
a white person, or other,
Okay.
which would be...
I feel like this is something that could get me canceled.
Yeah, I think that's why Dwan's doing it.
It's very funny to me.
Put you in the hot seat.
Yes, it's very funny to me. Hold on.
Can I play too?
Yeah, actually, yeah. All you guys can play. It's no big deal.
I want to get put in the hot seat. I love the hot seat.
I'm just going to say I determine my answer before the story is read.
I probably should.
I know what I'm going to say for this first one.
You already know the questions?
No, I just know the answer that I'm going to give.
Oh, you're just gonna shoot it out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys' headphones up really loud? Or is that just me?
Or am I talking too close?
I think it's his proximity.
Oh, you think
The
so?
microphone comes back and forth.
Okay. All right, we got
All right.
we got
well, you
the one I didn't read this prior, which I got.
You have to
sent
direct
to me.
it toward one person though. So
Oh, this is Ben. This is for our guest.
No, actually, we should all three answer it and see who's right.
Yes, we can do that. We
Yeah.
can definitely do that. All right, North Webster. A Webster man is facing charges after police say a food fast fight involving flapjacks escalated in front of several small children. A fight with flapjacks.
North Webster, Indiana?
North Webster somewhere.
At what time? What time?
Time of the day, don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Other.
Domestic battery with a younger child, younger than 16.
Like a kid got hit or hit with a flapjack.
Got hit with a flapjack. A level 6 felony.
Is this
in
North
domestic
Webster,
battery.
Indiana?
North Webster, don't know.
I'm gonna assume.
I just literally read this.
Yeah, you got to give us like specifics.
There's a lot of details here. According to North, there's a lot going on here. That's all I can tell you for right now.
Okay, then white man.
This is a very bad one right here. This is very bad. I should have been more.
I'm not answering that one
Other.
because I know the answer.
You know the answer? Did you see my phone?
No.
How do you know the
I
answer?
see your phone like holding it from the back.
I mean, like, how do you know the answer to this?
I think I do.
You think you do? That's the part of the thing. You gotta guess. You mean you're not gonna guess?
That's kind of the point.
I don't know. I don't like to be racist.
That's the point
That's
of the
the
game.
That's
We have all mixtures of people here.
Okay.
Ben,
Well,
what are you?
It's
Ben,
not
what do you
racist
mix
if
with?
you determine your answer before you hear
chocolate
the
colored.
Chocolate cover. All right, Ben. What are you guessing?
if it's North Webster, Indiana, it's a white guy.
Nunu in the chat says white.
White. He is other.
Other.
Ding 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 ding.
Buddy looks a little mixed with something. His last name is weird.
What is it?
How do you know that you don't even know it's race? That ain't fair.
Adrian Arvol James Petrucci.
Bertucci. That's a weird name.
Oh, Petrucci?
Like,
I know Petrucci.
Like, I know him.
Go way back.
That's an Italian name.
That's other, right?
What is that? Mayo with olive oil?
What is the other?
All right, we'll give this to Ben because I did not prepare for this at all. Next time, I'll be more prepared for sure. Because right now, but yeah,
That was a really bad one.
I
think you need to prepare better.
I should. I definitely should.
Because I feel like you're gonna put a lot of us in the hot seat.
I am trying to.
You're going to get us all canceled.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to.
Like Adam's a racist. All right, let's hear the next one.
All right, the next one is. Why is there so many ads on here? Know what?
Because it's Zuck. It's
Maybe
Mark
should-
Zuckerberg.
This guy's mugshot is very funny. Very, very funny.
Other.
All right, know what? Let's just forget it. Let's just forget it.
See, he gets mad at me for being late, and he's over here scrolling on his phone, talking about like I think he might be other, but he might be.
I classify that guy as other. He had a crazy last name.
Exactly.
Am I other?
I'm gonna read just the headline. How about that? Because there's a lot of information here. I should have skimmed through it and highlighted some stuff. He blamed his mother for a Facebook post that talked about shooting up a school. Cops say.
But are you
very vague?
Are you looking at his face though?
I like this track. It's a good track. I'm not looking at his face right now. I'm trying to hide my phone from you because you can see. Can you see?
I can't. No, I can't. I just feel like you're executing this very poorly.
I am. I definitely am. I'm trying to recover here. Next time I'll come prepared. The first time I was pretty prepared. This time, not so prepared. It's okay. We'll get it together.
When were you prepared?
The first time I did this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lady that married a ghost or something, pirate ghost. Pretty simple.
Yeah. Okay.
But kid blames his mom for.
But do you know the race?
Oh, I know. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
But do you have a picture?
Yeah, I got a really good
for something
picture.
School shooting related.
Yes.
That's a white guy.
This is very vague. I don't have no detail. Okay, Adam.
Shooting or bombing?
Shooting. Threatened to shoot up a school because he got angry about something very minor. Very vague. Very, very vague. Adam, what you got here?
White.
So, Ted, what you got?
You said other before you.
I just shot other.
Cranked it off.
Other?
Yeah.
But I will say, I know some
white other?
I know some white guys that called in a bomb threat to work because they didn't want to go. They want to stay home and smoke weed.
So we're going white other?
This is back in like
Paco
high school and college.
Francesco said he's other. He is other. All right, I'm gonna flash on the screen. So here's the answer.
Blah, blah, blah. Is that you with no dreads? Dwan.
I don't know if I like this section.
This is going to be disastrous.
All right,
for those on the radio, Dwan is
that was
pulling a picture of an African American gentleman.
Yeah, all you guys fail. Or come back with that section
lost
later. Oh, everybody lost. Forget that I even did that.
Adam, do you have any pet peeves about when you're DJing? What bugs you?
What are two things not to ask a DJ, Adam?
People jumping up next to me.
Like literally jumping or just being
just being there.
Just being there.
I mean, like Dwan will be. He always usually comes to me to every show.
Otto's in the room. Oh, should we do the game real quick with Otto?
Yeah, we're running out of time.
We are running out of time. Sorry, I had to cut you off, Adam.
Let's wrap it up.
Okay. Wrap it up with Otto. Otto versus Slang.
Okay.
All right. There we go.
Who's first? I'll go first.
Okay.
Otto, what does it mean to slide into the DMs?
Oh.
I just did that. I just came in the room and I slid in this chair. And you guys on the down low. Just musicians here. You're not just DJs, you're musicians.
You're in the ballpark. But it's
the DM refers to a direct message.
Known from Instagram.
Instagram.
Are you on Instagram?
I just look at the pictures on there.
It's to
typically in the way of a romantic gesture.
Yeah.
Like I'm interested in you romantically, so I'm gonna go under the radar to let you know that.
Adam,
but without having your
very very well said.
Adam, are you prone to sliding in DMs?
I know all about that situation.
I heard it goes down in the DMs.
That's how I got my girlfriend. I slid in her DM.
You slid right into her Carpe Diem.
I did. I was like, "Yo, girl, let's ride some bikes sometime."
So who's next? Who's next?
Yeah, my message center is like a water park. I slide all of it up.
All right,
I'm just kidding.
All right, I got one. I think I maybe have said this last time. I don't know. All right, mine is bet.
I've gone to the track to place a bet.
It's a different version of that bet.
Is it
same spelling?
Which letters are capitalized? Are they all capitalized?
B-E-T, bet.
Well, that's a television network.
Ben, you know this one, right? You know bet, right?
Use it in a sentence.
You have to try. You try.
I want you to use it.
The way that I would be able to use that in a sentence is someone would have to.
We're gonna go to Taco Bell after this, Ben.
Bet.
Yep.
It's an affirmation of like, yes, I agree, and I am.
You put money
down.
on it. You would bet on that because it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
So
I guess so.
That's what it derives from.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet. All right, Adam, what you got?
Sus.
Sus is a little. Sus is a little.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what sus is? Sus is kind of new. It's kind of new. It came out last year.
I guess I do know more slang than I thought.
Yeah.
You know what sus is?
Yeah, you know what sus is.
Yeah.
Sus.
All right,
Yeah, sus
Otto. What do you think sus means?
Like substance. The person has personality. They're there. They know stuff. Unlike some of my slang that I don't know stuff.
You know, like a direct term, very, very deep direct term. That is not it.
It's not it.
It may even be quite the opposite.
Yeah.
It's a shortening of suspect.
You're
Yes.
very you're very
Which is
articulate.
a character. It's a
Yes.
character flaw.
Yes.
You
yes,
can even
yes.
say that somebody's riding on the sus bus,
Oh.
if you will.
Yes.
My sus bus is short.
It's basically like if you're walking down the hallway at the library at 3 a.m.
Yes.
You're looking
Very
a little
sus.
sus.
Grab that mic for him, Adam.
Yeah, I gotta get over there.
All right, guys. That is the show.
Thank you, Otto. Thank you.
Otto versus slang.
Thank you, Otto.
We're online.
I will practice these terms throughout the week.
Yes,
See how I
please do
do.
that. Yes.
Do not tell them the website to go to research these terms.
Yes, please
It's only
don't.
on Google.
Yes. We're gonna end it on another fresh bin track. Here we go.
This track sounds pretty
95.7
sus.
WELT, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Goodbye, people. Goodbye. See you next week. Every week, 9 to 10. Next week, no guests. Don't think. I don't know.
Thank you for listening to Community Radio 95.7 FM WELT.
Do you like beautiful music? Do you like noisy music? Well, you can have it all on A Beautiful Noise every Thursday at 5 p.m. here on Community Radio 95.7 FM WELT. This is your lovely host, Andy Spinner, and I have a show that celebrates beauty but is unafraid of noise. I play rock, blues, soul, a little techno, and even some jazzy stuff. Bring an open mind and let's expand it. Thursdays at 5, A Beautiful Noise.
Coming Saturday, March 30th to the